born out of secession. And ever since the colonists declared themselves an independent nation, threats to leave the Union have long been made by various constituents of the U.S., but rarely acted on. And in fact, the first serious threat of secession came not from the Deep South, but from New England. In 1814, New England delegates attended the Hartford Convention to protest President James Madison's mercantile policies and the War of 1812, with more extreme delegates making an unsuccessful push to leave the Union. And then, and stop me if you've heard this one already, after the election of Abraham Lincoln in 1860, 11 southern U.S. states broke off from the Republic to form the Confederate States of America, triggering a bloody 4-year civil war. And of course, despite moderate attempts by some to claim the Confederacy was fighting for states' rights, not slavery, we know that that's pretty much false. How do we know? Well, for one, the majority of the states explicitly wrote in their declarations of secession that the reason they seceded was to preserve slavery and prevent political equality between whites and blacks. But you know, sometimes people are only textualists when it's convenient. But even cities have gotten on the secession bandwagon, or in this case, perhaps the secession yacht. Martha's Vineyard, along with Nantucket, actually voted to secede from Massachusetts. Yes, in 1977, the Martha's Vineyard selectmen voted 10-2 for secession to protest a redistricting plan that would reduce their representation in the state legislature. On an even smaller level, some Americans have simply proclaimed their property to be an independent micronation. For example, in 1998, Kevin Baugh declared his 11.3-acre property in the Nevada desert to be the Republic of Malosia. And since 1998, President Baugh has ruled his micronation as a benevolent dictator.
I am President Kevin Baugh of the Republic of Molossia, a tiny self-declared country within Nevada. That's within the United States. We have everything that a nation should have: bank, stamps, and the post office.
To date, no country has recognized the legitimacy of this micronation, whose currency is tied to the price of cookie dough. Now, obviously, if you're going to try and secede from the Union, you're going to need a good lawyer. But if you want a great lawyer, my firm, the Eagle Team, can help. If you've suffered a data breach, especially if you've gotten a data breach letter, or were involved in a car crash, or have dealt with sexual harassment, we can represent you or help find you the right attorney who can. It's so important to talk to a lawyer right away so you can get the best representation and find out all of what your options are. Just click on the link in the description for a free consultation with my team. Because you don't just need a legal team, you need the Eagle Team. Click on the link below. So let's jump right into it. Does the Constitution provide a right to unilaterally secede from the Union? Well, to give everyone's favorite answer, it depends. No, actually, no. States and localities have zero constitutional right to declare themselves independent and break away from the United States. Any votes to secede unilaterally is